So from open mic, this is a PSA for the open micers this evening. A lot of the open micers do end up being headliners. I'm not a gatekeeper. If you bring it and the crowd feels it, the crowd felt it last time in May. Like for those that were here, did we not feel it for the next headliner?
We felt it.
Period. Do you know what I mean? Like the energy was like transcendent. Like we all had goosebumps. If you do follow me on Instagram, at @thepoet_, please follow me. If you do go on my Instagram, the video is up, and tell me if I'm lying. I'll happily eat my words. If you don't get goosebumps, I don't know what's going on. So please. Okay, so who am I talking about? I'm just yapping. I'm just a yapper, sorry. So this next poet, sorry, I need to catch my, you see the energy, it just gets to me. Kristal is a channeler of stories, right? Performing with new insight and a rare dynamic energy that simply cannot be contained. Please, Poetry Me Live family, welcome to the stage, Kristal.
So I'm Kristal Sisodia. I'm an actor and storyteller and poet and person. From South London. Yeah. So I'm a neurodivergent person, and I'm going to perform a 10-minute epic long-form poem for you that I've written over the course of the past 5 years, I'd say. It is a love letter to myself and to my family. I wrote it in a very dark place. I've been incapacitated with disability for about 15 years and living with undiagnosed disability my whole life. So, until about 3 years ago. So it's been a trip. I'm going to open this up. It's a performance piece, it's an acting piece. It's part of a larger piece of work that I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, let's wet the whistle. We're gonna need it, kids. This piece is titled The Call. I am an actor. I am a reactor. They're selling us X's. They've got too many factors. I am the lights, the marker, the mic, the boom, and the camera. I am the power. I'm a clock tower. I'll get you anywhere you need at 88 miles per hour. I am the Tombra. I'm the abracadabra. Yes, I am from South London. I'll try not to stab ya. I am the attraction. Whoa! I am the attraction. Wait! I am what they call a chain reaction. Never to be contained or restrained by inaction. I am every single one of and all of my passions. I weave words together and stories I fashion out of air. Air that is thin. You see cancers out there is a myth. You have to go in. Come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Take a deep breath. We're about to go higher. Have you not heard? I am my wits and words, I am a witch of words, I am a smith of verbs, I grind herbs, I'm transverse, I'm starburst, I carry crystals in the bottom of my purse. Yes, I do dabble with a bit of hubble bubble in my cauldron on a double, I ain't causing any trouble. It's a love potion, not a curse. I am a good witch foremost and first. I I am a bard. I am a hard bard with bars. I sing siren songs, I read tarot cards, I drink tea. And I read the leaves and look real hard bard and tell you what I see. If you don't really want to know, don't come to me, because I'll drop the truth and spill all the tea.
Everything, like, you know, when it's like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I liked that bit. No, that bit was really the whole thing. Which makes me super excited for the full piece.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness. Take us through the process. It's taken 5 years to write that. Oh.
Not like I wrote it in bits.
Yeah.
Part of it was written in response, like, directly to George Floyd in 2020.
Okay.
And it's bits that are pieced together. It only came together really this time, around about this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I performed it here for the second time here last year in November.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking about being unmasked, like unmasking publicly as autistic, especially when you're late diagnosed. You can learn to mask all of your symptoms and hide them, but as you get older it gets much harder to do. And after being diagnosed, that piece has changed a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for unmasking.
Thank
And I
you.
think it's a case of, it's beautiful for you to live in your true, like, self.
I'm so much more relaxed.
Yeah, I can truly imagine. You know, when you're just a bit uncomfortable, nobody wants to be uncomfortable, so no, it's not nice. So congratulations, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you, Amanda.
And you mentioned, well, you didn't. I know that. No, you did mention that you did take a bit of a break, a 15-year break from.
Pretty much, yeah.
from
I say it's
performing.
like 12 on my bio, but it's like longer. And it wasn't. I was incapacitated for most of that time, but I look how I am now. So if you see me out and about, you'd think I was fine. But those were like the only times I was out and about. They were few and far between. So yeah, I've basically, after having my daughter in 2020, that exacerbated a whole bunch of symptoms. I've got like six or seven different health conditions. So after that, it exacerbated my symptoms so much that I had to advocate for her. And I was like, you know, I can't take care of my kid because my body's falling apart. What's wrong? And after searching very hard, no one did help me. I had to use my own autism, to diagnose myself with a rare genetic disorder, which is basically like how it kind of works.
Yeah.
A lot of the time when you're a person of colour, like, yeah.
They don't listen. No. And it would be really good to know, how did you know it was time to come back? What told you that, okay, I've had the break, I'm feeling better now, or I've got maybe more of a routine? What pushed it? What brought us here?
I think after having my daughter, it broke open my mind and reframed what I'm actually capable of. And then realizing that I'd had a high-risk pregnancy and a high-risk birth, and then had birthed this child, and my whole life I had all of these diseases and symptoms and physical stuff that has gotten me in the way of living, that I'd done that. So I wasn't insane. I'd been misdiagnosed with borderline personality disorder when I was 26. So I'd done that, and now I basically had no more fucks left to give. And I had to just do it, because it's all I thought about for the whole time.
Performing.
Yeah, it's what I do.
Mm.
And so to not do it is not good for me.
Yeah, it's like a release.
Yes,
Well,
absolutely.
I'm happy the release came, because look at what we received and what we have been receiving. I feel so grateful to have been able to experience that and go on that journey with you. I felt like you were, sorry guys, I felt like I was the only person in the room, and you were, even though I was even behind, so I can only imagine what it felt like for you guys seeing the whole essence of it. There was so much physicality, and would you say that came from your actor background as well, or is it just you? How do the two come together?
Well, yeah, so I trained as an actor for like 5 years, and then as soon as I came out of drama school, I got very, very ill. So sorry, what was the question?
The physicality.
Physicality,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And
so,
the joining of the two.
So I basically have spent my whole life masking, pretending to be like a neurotypical person who acts, who is an actor. And now I have realised that I am a neurodivergent person who is an actor. And and it's weird because I spent my whole life masking whilst professionally pretending to be other people, which is a trip in itself. So it's a Russian doll kind of effect going on. And so I once played Caliban in The Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
It was my first job out of drama school. Yeah, it was my first paid job out of drama school. Played Caliban in The Tempest, and I played him autistic. He was autistic, like totally autistic, and he was the most fun I've ever had on stage. He was the most free I've ever been, and I was like, what is this? What is that? And now I'm getting auditions and castings for autistic characters and stuff like that. So I just feel free, man.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I can only imagine how nice it must feel like to kind of be free in your own skin, right?
Yeah. I think also part of a massive bit of protecting myself, especially as a person raised as a woman, mm-hmm. Protecting myself. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. This is how my autism presents.
It's okay. No, it's okay. This is a safe space. Yeah, and we'll just click along. We're on the journey with you.
Yeah.
It would be so good to kind of maybe go back to... So we came back to performing after the 15-year break. Did the writing carry on through the break? And also, actually, let's go for... You see? So same. My mind is also going 100 miles an hour. So yeah, were we writing throughout the break?
I've been writing my whole life.
Okay.
It's the thing that's kept me alive,
Mm-hmm.
literally through very, very dark times.
Mm-hmm.
And I first started really writing when I was 11. That's when it was taken seriously, by my family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And did you also start performing at 11 as well? Or did we
I
start
was performing
later?
probably before then, but
Mm-hmm.
after 11, it really kicked into gear. And then I did Romeo and Juliet at my high school production, and that was
Yeah. That's
Still.
when it was that I'm meant to be performing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And we're so grateful for it because it's stunning.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say.
Go for it.
Joy.
Yes.
So a lot of autistic, especially, there's so much to keep myself safe and protect myself. Being outwardly, visibly autistic can put you at risk, and it can make you at risk for people trying to do things to you.
Mm-hmm.
And so to protect myself, a lot of that suppression of autism symptoms, a lot of that is suppressing autistic joy. Mm-hmm. I'm a really joyful person, and I celebrate and love people.
Mm-hmm.
And so that in itself has been a massive release, to just be openly joyful for no reason, with no agenda.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a happy human, I hear that and I feel it. Because sometimes you meet people and they're like, why are you so happy? It's like, sorry, do I need a reason to be happy? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel seen.
You got to spread.
Yes, spread that. No, it's so important, and it's so beautiful to be happy. And yes, you don't want to be toxic happy, but I'm a happy human, and I'm gonna spread my happiness.
Yeah.
And you be joyful, and you spread your joy. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. So lovely. Okay, and no, you do. You were saying, well, last question before the end. Unless you want to stand, we don't restrain. This is a safe space.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you could, as I said, we ask the same question at the end of each interview.
Oh yeah.
If you could spend 24 hours with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
I was panicking over there when you first asked the question. I was like, oh my. I don't really believe in the separation of people, or I do believe we are one consciousness. So just sit down with everyone.
You know what? That's the first time we've ever heard that. Right on. And why would you want to sit with everybody?
Because we're all one family. We've got to work it out. That's what, we're not actually going anywhere. Like, we do have to work this out.
Yes.
We got kids, like, kids are coming. They're all coming. We got to work it out.
Beautiful. Let's work it out. Oh my goodness. Guys, one more time, please. How amazing were those two headliners? I feel energized. I feel great. Key takeaways for me, maybe they might be different for you. The 7 whys. 7 whys, ask. Get to the, Russian, and we also talked about Russian dolls. Circle, beautiful. And then also, let's just spread joy. Let's spread joy and live in our true selves and live in your purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, which is okay, it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen like when your frontal lobe develops or whatever. It takes a little bit of work, and I'm saying this from a little bit of experience. My purpose came into my heart at 25, 24. So in the grand scheme of things, I've gone to uni thinking I know what my purpose is, but that wasn't my purpose. This is my purpose, and I'm living that. And so were the headliners. So I'm just going to pass that on to you. You find what your purpose is, do a little bit of meditation. You know what I mean? Speak to your inner self. Okay? I'm not going to preach Christianity, but you just do what you need to do for yourself to find that purpose that's in your heart. And be joyful and spread joy to everyone. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that was so good. I feel like I'm just yapping now.